Team Amex, Coach MJ here. Thank you for joining me for this 35-minute total body workout. What you'll need today is a few sets of dumbbells, medium to heavy, a mat, some water, and a towel to wipe off. We're going to really be leveling up today, so I want you to choose the intensity that is right for you today. Let's challenge ourselves, but don't push if you don't need to push, all right? Come on down to the mat. We're gonna plant our hands underneath our shoulders, our knees underneath our hips, so we're in a tabletop position. From here, we're gonna move into a cat-cow. So let's go ahead and push those hips back, gaze up, exhale, and then round up nice and high into that scary cat. We're gonna repeat this for 2 more breaths. Inhale and exhale. Last breath, inhale. And exhale, rounding up nice and high. Good. From here, we're going to just reach our hips back towards our heels and then rock forward. Allow those shoulders to pass your fingertips slightly so you can really get some movement through the wrist. Inhale, rock back. Exhale. Good. Last time, rock back. And exhale. Good. This time, you're going to rock back. Let's thread the left arm underneath the right arm, dropping that left ear towards the floor while you gaze up towards the ceiling. We're going to rock out of that and switch sides. Inhale, and then exhale, rock over to the opposite side. Good. Let's repeat that 4 more times, count in each direction. Now, while doing this, if that rotation feels really nice for you, go ahead and hang out there a little longer. All right. Remember, this is your workout, so you have to find what works for you. Good. Last time. Nice. From here, we're going to step our left foot forward, ear is stacked over our shoulder, shoulder over our hip. And I just want you to squeeze those glutes, allowing those hip flexors to lengthen. Right hand to your side. You're going to just reach forward and lengthen your arm towards the ceiling. Inhale, exhale, and come on back. Inhale and exhale. Good. 1 more time. Reach it up. Sweet, and back. Let's take that same right arm to the outside of that left knee. Left palm is up. Let's take a deep breath. And as we exhale, we're going to open up that left arm, looking over that shoulder. Good. Close it. Let's do that for 2 breaths. Good. Last time. Nice. We're going to take both hands, plant it on the inside of that left foot. Now here, I just want you to take a moment, pause, feel what you're feeling. Maybe you're feeling that left hamstring lengthening or that hip. I want you to really push the floor down. Try to straighten out that spine. You can stay here or you can come along with me into a low lunge position. So you're just going to lift that right knee off the floor and drive back through that right heel. We're going to reach that left arm towards the floor. Then we're going to exhale and open it up to the ceiling. Good. Let's do that 2 more breaths. Inhale, reach it down. Exhale, open it up. Last time. Open it up. Nice job. Let's switch sides. Release the knee if you're on your knee. This time, right foot is forward. Stack it up. Left arm reaches up as you reach that hip forward and come on back. Moving through your breath. Good. Let's place that left hand on the outside of that right knee. Right palm is up. Inhale, exhale, open up, look over that shoulder. 2 more times. Go ahead and just follow along. Your head follows along with the torso. Good. Plant both hands on the inside of that right leg. Ooh, feel that nice and tight. So allow it to lengthen just by breathing and relaxing. Good. From here, let's tuck that toe. Go ahead and lengthen back. You can certainly leave that knee down in this position. We're going to reach that right arm inside the instep. Exhale, lengthen up to the ceiling. Good. And while you're doing this, just try to keep your hips down and try not to pike them up. 1 more time. This is a half of our world's greatest stretch here. Good. Let's plant it down. Release the knee. Step back. Let's come on down to our forearm in a pillow bridge position. We're going to step back Nice and strong. Hips might be raised, so go ahead and settle the hips down. We want them in line with the shoulders. From here, your shoulders are over your elbows. Pull your face away from the floor. Pull your belly button in. Squeeze your glutes nice and tight like you're trying to crack a walnut. Lift those quads up. Drive back through your heels. And I want you to hold this position for 10 seconds and breathe. 3, 2, 1, and release it. Nice job, team. Let's flip over to our backs. We're going to plant our feet in line with our hips. Knees are in line with our toes. Hands down by your side, pressing your palms into the floor. From here, I just want you to squeeze your glutes up and then settle your hips down. We're going to repeat this 6 times. Inhale and squeeze up. Crack the walnut at the top between your butt cheeks and settle it down. Now, play around with your foot stance. Maybe you want to keep your feet flat, or maybe you want to lift the toes up. I really feel more activation through my hamstrings when I do that. I'm going to do 2 more. Good, last one. Nice job. Go ahead and pull that right knee in, extend that left leg out. Press that heel to the ceiling, point the toe, flex the toe, pull the heel back, extend it up, point, flex, pull the heel back. Let's switch sides. Just moving through our movement prep, get and extend up, point, flex, preparing our body for what I call the oxtail for rice and peas, right? People call it meat and potatoes. I call it the oxtails of rice and peas. Nice job, team. I want you to bring one heel up at a time, hands down by the side. We're just going to do some heel taps. We're going to do a total of 10. As you're doing this, try to keep that lower back planted on the floor, not arching. So pretend that you have a rope between that lower back and floor. Don't let your back separate from that rope. And breathe. For those of you that have not taken my class before, I am not the greatest rep counter, so make sure you're keeping count. All right, I'm going to do one more here. Nice job. All right, good. And sit to the side. We're going to stand up. Nice and easy. I just want you to bounce on your toes. We're loosening up, getting ready for that workout. All right, team. I'm going to say drop. You're going to drop down into that squat, then stand up. All right, hang on there. All right, here we go. Nice and easy. Let's bounce on those toes. Breathe and drop. Hold it and stand it up. Good. Let's repeat that again. Drop. Nice job. All right, let's do that one more time. You should really feel like you're warming up. All right, and drop. Nice job, team. All right, we got some movements in store for you today. We got a few circuits, and then we're going to finish up with a nice little finisher. So I want you to make sure that you choose the intensity that you want to do in this class today. What do you want to get out of this workout today? All right. So our first movement, front squats. We're going to pick up some dumbbells, sit them towards your shoulders, set your feet to your squat stance. We're going to sit back and down and squeeze up through our glutes. All right, so let's get started with that. Grab your weights. We got 30 seconds of work. All right, team, here we go. And breathe. Plant your feet down, squeeze your glutes up. I want your knees moving in the directions of your toes. So if you find that they're rolling in, push them out, right? Engaging those inner and outer thighs. Feel the floor with your whole foot, not just your toes. You want to feel your heels down on the floor. Good, and breathe. Nice job. Rest up. We got 15-second rest. The next move is going to be presses. So dumbbells at your shoulders, and you're going to press right up, right? You can also do outside or Arnold presses. Here we go, team. Let's press it up and breathe. Squats really get my heart rate up. So this is a nice transition to breathe through this exercise. Now, if you selected weights that feel a little bit too heavy, you've got a few options. You can alternate, all right, or you can put them down and get lighter dumbbells. Whew, and breathe. That's it. Push and rest. All right, team. We're coming down to the floor on our backs. We got dead bugs coming up. Gonna reach our hands up, one leg at a time. We're gonna tap the left heel while the right arm goes back, and then switch. When you're ready, join in. Now, if you've done these dead bugs before, you can certainly go from a heel tap to a leg extension. All right? What's really important is that you're keeping that lower back connected to the floor. Take your time here. Don't rush the movements. And breathe. Almost there. And rest. Nice job, team. Take your time standing up. Grab a little sip of water. We're moving to round 2. Back to those front squats. All right. Here we go. Down and up. Big squeeze. You got this. That's it. Get that work in. Breathe through those movements. Halfway. Ten seconds to go. You got this. And rest. Nice job, team. 15 seconds. We're going to move back to those shoulder presses. Get ready for it, all right? 5 seconds. Ooh, let's get those weights in our hand. Here we go. 30 seconds. And press it up. And breathe. So our transition, we get 15-second recovery before we move to the next exercise. All right, but take the time that you might need between the exercises. Don't make it easy for yourself, though. Gotta challenge yourself. We've got 5 seconds to go. Push it out. Get one more in there and rest. Nice job, team. We're coming down to the floor. All right, get ready. We've got those alternating dead bugs coming up. Arms are up, heels up. Gonna extend the left leg with the right arm back and pull it in and switch. We got 30 seconds here. And breathe. Okay, remember we wanna really keep that lower back down to keep it nice and stable. As you extend out, just feel what you should feel in your abdominals. All right, you shouldn't feel any stress in that lower back. We got one more round after this. Quick transition, 1 minute rest. We're gonna get through it and rest. Nice job, team. Take your time to stand up. So what we're gonna do now, we're gonna combine the two movements. We're gonna put the squats together with the press. So dumbbells are in hand. We're gonna squat, and we're gonna press. 15-second rest, and we're gonna repeat that 2 times. All right, we got this. All right, team. Got your little sip of water? Let's get it going. All right, here we go. Dumbbells are up. Let's work. Squat and press. If you need to slow this down, you're going to take a front squat, and then you're going to take a press. Right? Front squat and press. Okay, you can make it a little bit more metabolic by making it one movement, squatting it down, pressing it overhead. And breathe. 3, 2, 1. 15-second rest. We're going to repeat that one more time. Then we have our last set of dead bugs coming up. All right, get ready for it. We got 5 seconds. We got this. Whew. Let's work. 30 seconds. and press. Squeeze those glutes. Keep that chest up at the bottom. Halfway there. 15 seconds to go. 10 seconds. Push it out. Get one more in there and rest. Whew. Nice job, team. Coming down to the floor. Last of the dead bugs. We get a minute rest after this. Here we go. Legs are up. Arms are up. Let's work. And breathe. 30 seconds. "15 seconds. Almost there. Hang in there. Last 5 seconds. And rest, team. Whew. Nice job. You made it through round one. All right. Let's take our time to stand up. Get a little sip of water. We'll talk about our next circuit. All right, team. We got Romanian deadlifts coming up. So we're going to stand with our feet underneath our hips. Let's pretend that we've got pockets in our workout pants. So kind of slide your hands into your pocket. From here, I want you to push your hips back behind you. While you're doing that, you're keeping those knees nice and soft. You don't want to lock out, all right? So keep them soft. So while we're doing this movement, we're going to try to stay consistent with the knees, not extend them at the top. Also, you want to be sure you're not rounding down in this position. All right, so grab your dumbbells. We're going to start our first set. So I want you to paint those dumbbells down your legs. 30 seconds, team. Here we go. Push those hips back. Little pause at the bottom. Back should be nice and flat. Glutes are firing up and squeeze. You should feel a really intense stretch in those hamstrings. To get up from the bottom, you're just engaging those glutes. Now, it may help to think at this bottom, you got a glass of water on your back. You don't want to be rounded. So lift that chest, head stays in line, squeeze up. Get one more in there. Nice job, and rest up. We've got bent over rows coming. So back into that bent over position. Arms are nice and long. We're going to pull back to the elbows, trying to squeeze them together. All right, team, let's get ready for it. Here we go, 30 seconds. Push those pockets back, butt to the wall, and row up. Big squeeze. Try not to be jerky on this. What I mean is this, right? We want to have some control here. Big squeeze and release it down. As you pull those elbows up and back together, think about trying to pin them to each other. Okay, you're trying to squeeze them together. Get one more in there. Nice job, team, and rest. We're coming down to the floor. We've got our pillow bridges. So we're going to move to our forearm just like we did in our warm-up. Plant those fists, step back strong, settle those hips down. All right. So we're going to practice what we call irradiation. So I want you to make the fist really tight. Push those forearms down. Pull the belly button in really tight, like there's a fire under your belly. Squeeze your glutes. Think about pulling your kneecaps up to your hips, driving back into your heels for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1, and release. That is driving tension through our whole body. So we're engaging our body while in this movement. All right, team, back to those RDLs. Get those weights. We got 30 seconds of work. Let's go. Here we go. Hips push back. 30 seconds. Big squeeze up. Don't forget to breathe. Nice flat back here. Side view. I'm reaching my glutes to the wall behind me. Halfway there. Get 2 more in there if you can. Last one. Nice job. All right, we got those bent over rows coming up. Just going to swap my weights out for that. Go a little lighter on this set. Get ready. 3, 2, 1. Push those hips back. Let's squeeze. 30 seconds. Big squeeze. Now let's keep the back nice and straight. Push back through the hips. Big squeeze. Pull the belly button in. That's going to help to stabilize that back. Pull the elbows back in together. We got 10 seconds to go. 3, 2, 1, and rest. Nice job, team. Coming down to the floor. Got that pillar bridge position. We're going to generate some tension. All right, using the principle of radiation. Get ready. Here we go. Let's settle those hips down. Make a fist. Really push those forearms down. Pull the belly button in. Squeeze those glutes super tight. Remember that walnut between your butt cheeks. Lift your quads up. Lift your kneecaps to your hips. Feeling the quads engage. Drive back through those heels. Nice and strong. Breathe. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And release. Nice job, team. All right. Last round of this circuit. So just like the circuit, the first circuit, we're going to combine the 2 exercises together for 2 sets of 30 seconds. All right, so it's going to look like this. We got our RDL, so we're pushing our hips back. We're pausing mid-shin. From here, you're rowing, big squeeze. Release the row, come up out of that RDL by squeezing your glutes. So half time, RDL, row, release, and up. All right, team, let me get the clock ready for us. Let's get ready for this. All right. Are you ready? Got your weights. We got 2 sets. Let's get it popping, team. Let's get it popping. Work it. Here we go. 30 seconds of work. RDL. Row. Release it. Squeeze those glutes up. Hips push back. Row. Release. Hips up. Now, maybe you went a little lighter. I did. So on my second set, I'm going to go a little heavier. Got 10 seconds to go. Maybe this is the right weight for you. And rest. I'm going to finish this rep, though. All right, little rest. We're going to repeat that one more time. If you're going heavier, get those weights ready. All right, here we go. RDLs, row, squeeze, release, squeeze that bum up. Keeping your head in line. You're going to be tempted to look in the camera. Try not to look in the camera. Pretend like you have an apple between your chin and your chest. We got 10 seconds to go. Whew, really feeling it now with these heavier weights. Squeeze and up. 3 seconds to go and rest. Nice job, team. Last set of those planks coming up. All right. Let's really generate some tension. I want you to squeeze tight, but don't forget to breathe. Here we go. Set it. So you're driving back through the heels. Legs are nice and straight. They're really long. No bent knees. Pull the kneecaps up. Squeeze the butt tight. Even tighter. Even tighter. Pull the belly button in. Push those forearms down into the ground. Make the fist tight. Push the forearms down. Pull the belly button in. Almost there. And release it. Whew. Nice job, team. Shake it out. We're moving to our next circuit. All right. Get a little sip of water. I'll talk you through that circuit. A lot of work to do in a short amount of time. So We've got some lunges coming up, some bicep curls, and seated rotations. So you have an option here. You can do reverse lunges, alternating, or you can do forward lunges. All right, totally up to you, whichever direction you want to move in. Maybe you'll do a combination of both. All right, it's then going to be followed with bicep curls. So start thinking about the weights you want to use for those bicep curls. All right, I'm going to get my timer together for you. All right, and we're going to get started in 5 seconds. Grab those weights that you're using. 3, 2, 1. Let's work. Alternate those lunges. It's 30 seconds of work. Keep that chest up. Sink those knees down towards the floor and breathe. Remember, you can move this forward if you like. 5 seconds. Get one more rep in there and rest. Nice job. Shake it out. You got bicep curls coming up. All right, it's summertime. Sun's out, guns out. Here we go. Find those weights. We're curling. Let's work. Big curls. Now, just like the presses, the weights get too heavy, you have the option to alternate and allow that opposite arm to rest a little longer, or put them down. Get lighter dumbbells. All right? I want you to try your best to keep moving. Lighter dumbbells feel too heavy? Put them down. And you can just squeeze through your own arms there. All right? And rest. All right, team, we're coming down to the floor. We've got seated rotations. I like to do my first set without weights. Chest is up, creating that V, and we're tapping side to side. All right, squeeze those knees together. Here we go, 30 seconds. Allow the torso to move with the shoulders. Allow the elbows to move with the torso. Okay, so it's one piece there. They aren't separate. Now, the further back you are, the more challenging the movement, as long as you're keeping that chest up. If that's too challenging, just come a little higher. But I'm definitely looking for you to have an extended back. All right, team, round 2 coming up. Back to those lunges. I'm going to move forward on this set. All right, so I'm going to step forward. Here we go, alternating. 30 seconds. That's it. Drive back through that front heel. A little effort. For me, to make sure that I'm really pushing through my whole foot, I step forward with my heels, then I plant my toes down and drive back, opposed to pushing through my front toe. And rest. 15 seconds. Shake it out. Bicep curls coming up. Get ready for it. 30 seconds. Whew. All right, let's pick those weights up. Bicep curls, let's work. Big squeeze. Got 30 seconds here, team. How you doing? You still with me? All right, we got this. 15 seconds to go. Keep those elbows nice and tight. Have some control of this movement, right? Don't let those weights control you down. 5 seconds to go. Get 2 more reps in there. Last one. Nice job. Whew. All right. Seated rotations coming up. Get ready. Chest is up. Squeeze those knees together. Toes are up. Create that V shape between your shoulders, your hips, and your knees. Here we go. Let's rotate. 30 seconds. Maybe you'll do a few nice and slow with control. Then maybe you'll pick it up. All right, but when you pick it up, really focus on keeping those hips nice and steady. I like to move slow, right? Whew, 10 seconds to go. Chest is up, no rounded shoulders. Feel like somebody's pulling a rope on that chest. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Whew. All right, team, we got this. So we got the combination movement, lunges and bicep curls. All right, so what we're gonna do, 2 sets. We're gonna lunge, lunge, and curl. All right, for 30 seconds. And then we'll do the second set. Get ready for it. I'm gonna get our timer together. All right, here we go. Lunge, lunge, curl. Lunge, lunge, bicep curl. Big squeeze. Lunge, lunge, bicep curl. Lunge, curl. Whew, that's it. Let's see if we could get one more of each movement. Finish it up. And curl. Nice job. All right. One more set like that. Get ready. This time I'm going forward. Here we go. Let's work. Lunge, lunge, curl. Whew, that's it. And breathe. I like to take that breath on that bicep curl. There's a little pause, no movement of the lower body. So it's not as intense. And curl. And rest. All right. Last set of those seated rotations. 30 seconds. We're going to combine slow and fast. So here we are, nice and slow. I'll tell you when to pick up the pace. Pick up the pace. 5 more seconds. Now slow it down for the last 10 seconds. Whew. Fight for that chest to stay up. Whew. 3, 2, 1, and release it. Wow. All right, team. We're right there. We've got 2 minutes of work left for our finisher. Little sip of water, and I'll walk you through what we're going to do. Now remember, dab with the towel. Don't wipe. We're trying to keep that skin looking young. All right. All right, team. So next movement is a combination of 3 movements. All right. We have an inchworm, alternating toe tap, and then a push-up. So I want you to think through this slowly, okay? So what we're going to do is we're going to fold over, bend your knees if you need to. You're going to hand walk out into a plank position. From here, we're going to pike our hips. We're going to reach the right hand back towards the left toe, and then the opposite side. Reset the plank. Take a push-up. I'm doing my push-ups on my knees, so I'm going to drop my knees. Then I'm going to take my push-up down. I'm going to reset to the plank. Then I'm going to pike my hips back up for the inchworm. All right? 2 minutes of work. We got this. We're going to get started in 10 seconds. Get ready. Your pace. I want you to try your best to keep moving. 2 minutes straight. We got this. All right. Here we go. Inchworm down. Plant. Take that plank position. Pike. One hand reaches towards the opposite toe. Push up. If you want on your knees, reset. Pike it up. And breathe. Inchworm. Hold that plank. Reach. Set the plank and reach. And push up. Reset. Pike it up. Maybe you need to stand a little wider for those reaches. Maybe you need to bend the knees a little bit more. Maybe you'll take your push-ups on your toes, if you haven't done that yet. Yes, that was a challenge for me. Should be challenging. All right. Don't forget to breathe. We got less than a minute to go. And breathe. 20 seconds, team. We're right there. How quickly the 2 minutes went by. Time. All right. Nice job, team. Little sip of water. We're going to cool it down. Good. Let's extend that right arm out to the side. Pull it across the body. Left hand underneath the elbow. Drop the shoulders from the ear. And breathe. You should be proud of yourselves today. Thanks for showing up for yourself. Thanks for showing up for this workout. Thanks for showing up for me. If you weren't behind that screen, I wouldn't be in front of the camera. So, kudos. Let's bring that right arm over your head. Stretch the triceps and the lats. And breathe. Good. Let's switch sides. Good. Let's take both hands back behind our backs, chin up, chest up. Let's hold that stretch. Feels so good. You should feel this across the chest and the shoulders. Now let's round open the back. So clamp those hands together and reverse them as you round through the back. Inhale overhead. Exhale over to the right for a nice little lateral trunk stretch. Inhale, center to the left. Good, back to the center. I want you to bend down. Right hand's going to reach back and grab the right foot. Take your time. If you need to hold on, grab a wall, grab a chair. Want to keep both knees together. If you feel stable, I want you to take that free arm and just reach it up. Nice. Let's switch sides. Bend it down. Left hand grabs that left foot. Stabilize first. If you like, reach up. Nice job. Let's bring that right heel forward. Toe is up. Hands in the pocket. Push those hips back. Feel the lengthening of that hamstring. Let's hold that stretch. And while we're doing this, you are breathing. Go ahead and plant the toe down. Then roll it up. Let's switch sides. Hips push back. Press that toe down and roll it up. Let's take one nice deep breath in. And exhale out. Hey, Team Amex, great